Hello everyone, welcome to Pokemon TCG Center. Mario with you. Today I have another deck testing and review, and this time it's as you can see, metal type of deck. So I call this deck a metal box. The basically deck is made with Aegislash EX, Diagla EX, Registeel, Seismitoad EX, few Bronzongs, and two Shaman's EX. So basically this deck run pretty good. Before I making this video, I played the 4 game and I managed to win easily all 4 games against my opponents. So I played 2 times against Wildplum decks and a few Seismitoad Manectric decks, and I beat them pretty easily. I must admit that I made a pretty good deck list. So yeah, there is the beta version of this deck, as I like to call it. So the version 1.0 for this deck in front of your screen. If you need any of those cards, you should probably check the 60 cards webpage on the video description link below. And yeah, that's pretty much all. You can find any of these cards on the eShop, online shop that they have. So basically, let's start to talk about this deck. So the main attacker, of course, in this deck would be Aegislash EX with a Slash Blast, 3 colorless energy, 40 plus, 20 more for each metal energy attached to this Pokemon. The attack is not that special because you will need to pay 3 energies to hit for 100, and in that case, if you have Muscle Band, you'll increase your damage to 120. But with Mighty Shield, you'll be able to prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from each of your opponent's Pokemon that has any special energy on it, and that's pretty much the strong as the hell. So basically, Seismitoad EX cannot damage you or any other Pokemon like Mega Rayquaza, even decks like that run Evil Tulls if they play double color synergies, and also decks like Giratina EX that's pretty popular right now with Seismitoad variants. So you just run Aegislash EX and you're just pretty much safe until your opponents play you Hex Maniac and shut down your Mighty Shield ability. The second card in this deck is Diagla EX, which is pretty much surprise card for your opponent. With Chrono Wind, you can hit for 60 and prevent your opponent's EX Pokemon from attacking you, and with Full Metal Impact you can hit for possibly 170 if you have Muscle Band. So all those discarding energy cards are not that problem because you can just put them back with Bronzong. Oh, look at this! This looks just amazing when you move your mouse across the card. It actually changed the shape of the card. Registeel, the regular one, with the Forbidden Iron Hammer for 3 energies, hit for 70, and discard all energy cards from the active Pokemon is that Pokemon is EX, so that's pretty huge. I mean, this card is pretty strong, I must admit. And of course, one Seismitoad the EX for Quaking Punch, just in case if you're starved with it, to prevent your opponent by playing item cards. That's pretty much all. And of course, we have 2 lines of Bronzong with Metal Links. That's pretty much all that you need. And of course, 2 copies of Shaman EX for setup. From supporter and item cards, I decided to play 3 Battle Compressors. Well, 3 is pretty good to have because you want to have them in the early game especially, so you can discard the energies and maybe supporter if you don't have, but you can cut this 1 battle compressor so you can run them 2 and increase 1 switch, so you can have 2 switches. So we also have 3 energy switch. That's pretty good card to have in this deck because you can just Metal Link and then just energy switch to your active Pokemon, and that's pretty huge. I must admit that this worked pretty good with the energy switch, and of course 1 switch to switch your active Pokemon if you need, 3 Trainer's Mail, 4 Ultra Balls for Search, 3 Versus Seekers, and then from supporters I have 1 AZ, 2 Lysanders for draw, we have 4 Birch Observation and 4 Sycamores. From Stadium, I decided to play 2 Faded Town because the Mega EX Pokemons are pretty popular right now, and since I don't have too much space in deck, I just decided to play 2 of them. From Tool Cards, I decided to play 3 Muscle Bands and 2 Head Ringers. From Energies, 12 total, so 4 Double Colors and 8 Metal Energies. So that's pretty much all that you can see in this deck. Let's do some testings and see how this deck will actually perform in the real gameplay. Okay, so 10 more coins and I'll be able to get that Ancient Origins booster for free, so let's try to find the first opponent. Okay, so let's flip the tails, and it's actually tails, so let's try to start first actually. I don't think I'll be able to draw Sace into turn 1, so that's the reason why I decided to go first. So I can just set up my Aegislash for the turn 2. So there's a Trainer's Mail. Okay, so I actually don't need any of these cards. I will just go for play a Birch. Hope I can get heads and draw 7 cards. Discarding 2 double colors energy would be pretty bad for the turn 1, and I actually didn't manage to draw any Ultra Ball or something like that, so that's pretty much all that I have turn 1, so only Aegislash EX. And there you go. So my opponents also play Birch and get Tails, so he will also draw 4 cards. Oh, on the other side I see Manectric EX and Spirit Link, and that's pretty much all that he has. So I must admit that I'm in better position right now. Let's just go to play. I don't know. Let's just go Sycamore for 7. It's pretty much safer. So there's one Bronzor, and I also got Ultra Ball, but I will just discard Energy Switch and switch for the second Bronzor. Let's see how many Bronzor do we have. We have only 1, so we don't need second actually. Let's charge up this Registeel. So we can discard a energy cards from my opponent's EX Pokemon. And Shaming for setup. Okay, so another Ultra Ball. So what else do I need? I will just take one Diagla EX for the next turn, and let's just play one more time Battle Compressor, and that's pretty much all that I will play this turn. Let's just discard one Bronzor and one more actually Metal Energy, so I can have a lot of energy for next turn in my discard pile, and for now let's just pass. Okay, so it looks like my opponent actually don't have anything, and I just updeck the second Bronzor. I will just bench it for now. Oh, this looks pretty bad. I actually didn't draw a energy, as you can see. But okay, let's see if I can do something. I can just battle links, that's for sure, and put one energy on that Diagla EX. And let's just pass the turn. So 3 turns I actually didn't attack, and that's pretty bad. Luckily I got Birch for now. Okay, so there's a Trainer's Mail. Let's see what I can get. Energy Switch, and let's do all that I need. Let's put this right there and Faded Tone. Battle Links for Diagla, and I actually have 6 energies right now, so I can just Shame EX, draw 2 prize cards. And I think that my opponents cannot return back from this game, so he just drops so bad. Actually, he don't have anything in his discard pile, only 1 energy. And I can also one-hit this Yultal with a energy switch, so let's just play Sycamore for the fresh hand, and I can actually attach 2 energies this turn. So Meddling, energy from my hand. And that's pretty huge because I can just one shot here, and next turn I can also knock out this Orbital EX without any single problem because I have Muscle Band on my Diagla EX, and that's pretty much the GG right now. So there is one energy, but that's pretty much all that he can do. Oh, so a lot of Evil Tolls and Evil Toll EX, and there's Startling Megaphone. That's pretty huge right now. I won't be able actually to knock out him if I don't draw a energy switch. But there is a second Bronzong. I'm not sure how many energy switches do I have in my discard pile. So 3 already. Okay, so there's a victory. So he decided to give up, and I managed to draw the first victory. Let's do the one more time testing actually and see this deck again in the action. So 4 more victories and I'll be able to unlock this Evil Toll EX, so that's also good stuff to have in your deck collection. I mean in your collection, not a deck collection. So, okay, my opponents flipped the heads. Would you like to go first? Let's try to go first actually. Again. And right now I start with Seismitoad, but I think that I'm not sure if I should start with Seismitoad in the front. Well, looks like I'm gonna start with Seismitoad in the front. Let's just bench that Aegislash and draw additional card. What my opponents have, so he actually have a Shaman on the other side, so okay, so that's huge. I just got the Birch. I will actually put 1 energy right there and play Faded Town, and let's just play only 1 Shaman for now to draw 2 cards, and there is actually a Ultra Ball. Let's just draw 1 Bronzor. Let's see how many Bronzors do we have, so only 1. So it looks like I will need to play Pedal Compressor so I can discard them. So 4 more cards, and there is a second Bronzor, but I don't need it actually. Let's just do the Birch. I didn't actually want to waste my Versus Seeker for this turn. Okay, so let's just discard 1 more energy. Okay, the quick look, what do I have in my deck? So there's only 1 Headringer for now, and yeah, let's just pass the turn. So for the next turn I hope I will have Bronzong, so I can just charge 1 energy to that Aegislash EX and Quaking Punch for 30, maybe even 50 if I can draw a... Okay, so there's Battle Compressor for 2 water energies, if I can draw the Muscle Band. And oh, the huge Ultra Ball for 2 Versus Seekers. I'm not sure what actually he have in his deck, in his hand when he discarded 2 Versus Seekers, and that's... Oh, so there's a Sycamore, so the same thing. On the other side, I can see Regice with a Muscle Band, so I need somehow to catch that Regice, but for now I'm safe because he just attached the energy on Manectric. Oh, so he decided to switch on that Manectric, and actually there's a Rough Seas, so I'll try to take advantage of killing this turn, and next turn actually I will try to... Okay, let's do the Battle Compressor, so let's see what do actually don't need anymore. So for sure I don't need a Battle Compressor and those energy cards, so I actually don't have too much energy cards, so let's just go Versus Seeker for the Birch. Well, let's go Versus Seeker for the Lysander and catch that Regice in the front, so we'll just Quaking Punch him for now and buy some times. I know he'll be able to heal this turn, but At least he cannot play trainer item cards, and without energy cards he will not be able to retreat. Oh, there's a Lysander probably on my Aegislash. And that's it. So, Master Band. I need to find a switch somehow. 4 cards, so that's... oh, look at this, top deck switch. So Quaking Punch again, and without supporter he cannot do anything. He's already discarded 2 versus Seeker and 1 Lysander, so for now I'm safe. At least, let's just go Sycamore. I'm sick of this Birch Observation and Tails. And there's Faded Town, so I'll be actually able to put some damage counters. Let's see what we can get with Trainer's Mail. So there's a energy switch. Ultra Ball for the double colorless and Lysander. For the first Bronzong and for the first Metalling actually. And at least this Mega Man actually will take 2 damage counters from the Faded Town, which is good. Oh, so 1 more energy and I can actually be paralyzed. That's not good. During your opponent's turn, prevent all to this Pokemon EXs. Okay, so I need somehow to take out this Regice because I won't be able to knock him out actually. So, oh, there's an AZ. So let's just energy switch to Seismitoad. 1 double colors on Shaming and AZ on that Seismitoad. $240 and 1 more and 2 more damage counters on that Mega Man actually looks promising. So he's totally on 60 right now, and I can hit for 40, 60, 80, 120, and that's 180, 200. So I need 1 more energy actually on my Aegislash EX so I can knock him out. So he just played Bell Compressor right now. At least I take some advantage. I have Aegislash with a lot of energies. I also have Shame with double Colress, and he just discarded Hex Maniac, so it looks like he just... oh, so he played Shauna for 5, not a big deal. And second energy on Mega Man Electric. I think he should probably hit me for 110, and that's all he can do. There's a second Shaming. So he desperately tried to dig out for the another Manectric EX, and there's an Ultra Ball. So right now he can play the second Manectric into play and attach 2 energy cards on it, and maybe even on Regice. Regice would be pretty strong card against me because I just don't have non-EX attackers. Oh, there's an Articuno. I only have Registeel, but I need to charge him up, and he decided to put Articuno into play, so... if he can knock me out with Articuno, he can draw 3 prize cards. Let's see what I can do. I can just play Seismitoad. I should probably just Quaking Punch him for now. Let's just go Sycamore. Oh, okay, so I got everything that I need. So let's just pay 3 energies for retreat, and that's Seismitoad. Let's see what else we can play. There's a Trainer's Mail. Let's see what we can get for it. Headringer. Oh no, I can better take that energy switch for now. Big Punch. there's a Quaking Punch, 150 damage, so all he can do is retreat and try to damage me out with that Articuno, and I'm seeing the Birch. Birch for 7, and actually I will survive with that Aegislash on the bench, so that retreat was actually a good deal. I should probably just keep hitting him with Quaking Punch before I charged a second Aegislash. Well, let's just attach that energy right there, and let's just go meddling. Pretty much all that I can do. Let's just Quaking Punch again, take 2 more prize cards. If he can get a 2 heads, he can knock me out with that Articuno and grab 3 prize cards instead of 2. That's pretty strong. But at least I will have that Aegislash EX ready with maybe ready for knockout. I'm not sure. For now, he can only hit for 60. I need Muscle Band for 80, 1 more energy, and Metal Links for 120 in total. And I think I can do that. So there's a Rough Seas. And there's a 1 heads, and there's a tails, and there's a second head, so 3 prize cards. Knockout. On the other side, let's just come in front with that shaming. Okay, so there's a muscle band. And there's actually meddling. Okay, so let's see what do I have left in my deck. I only have 5 cards. Okay, so this don't looks good at all. I need retreat, and I need to hit him for 40, 60, 80, 100, so I missed that 1 energy. Not sure if I should maybe... Well, let's just retreat. That Aegislash and hit for 100, that's pretty much all that I can do. Oh, 200, I actually didn't see that Articuno is weak on the metal. So I'm safer now. Even if he can Lysander me, he can hit me for 50. And I have 110 on the bench, so that's not a big deal. But this actually is big deal because he just removed the energy from me, but at least I have 2 energy switches, so I can just Meddling. Oh, versus Seeker for Lysander, probably on that Bronzong. Oh, on the Aegislash. Okay, so I'm actually still in play. And I actually got victory. So, look at this. So I can hit for 60, 80, 100. Oh, so I'll be 10 short. Yeah, I will be for 10 short. Or maybe not. Okay, so there's a Meddling, and I really missed the second Bronzong right now. Right now I can hit for 120. If I retreat, I won't be able to hit him. I need to do that actually, so retreat on the healthy Aegislash. And that's pretty much all for now. So he have 3 Versus Seekers and 1 Lysander. If he gets second Lysander, it's a GG. If he cannot get second Lysander, it's not GG. I have Bronzen for Meddling and Energy Switch, and Versus Seeker for Lysander, and free knockout on the Shamaniacs. And it's a GG. He cannot scoop up that Shamaniacs. And he cannot knock out my Aegislash. So I, at the end, managed to get a victory. So Meddling for the Metal Energy on that Aegislash. And that's 120. Lysander on that Shamaniacs, and 120 and victory. So I hope you guys enjoy watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more future videos. If you have any questions, don't forget to ask me. So there's a deck list. Thanks once again for watching. Don't forget to check 60 cards webpage in the video description. So one more time, thank you and goodbye.